Hi, it's Angela. I want to share some Ayurveda tips for this summer with you. I live in San Francisco. We're having a beautiful, warm day today. So I'm so excited that I can relate to other parts of the country with warm weather. I know it's boiling in some areas. So what I want to recommend to you as an Ayurvedic tip for the summer, just right now, is just crystal clear water. I want to offer just a little nurturing to the body here and to your body through the suggestion of maintaining your hydration. This is one of the first courses of action for any kind of health and wellness approach to your life. In the summer, sips of water throughout the day, just like that, just gentle sips, offer the hydration that you need. When we sip it this way, we're better able to absorb the water in our digestive tract. So what that means is you're better able to be hydrated, which offers bounce to our skin. It helps our neck look more supple and divine. I know when we get over 40, our neck is the first thing that starts showing signs of aging sometimes. Sometimes it's the hands. Hydration internally is the very best course of action for any youthfulness that we may be hoping to strive for through our diet and lifestyle. Water is the key. Now, a couple things about what kind of water to drink. So tap water is perfectly fine. We live in San Francisco. I live in San Francisco, and our water source comes from Yosemite, and it's a delicious, wonderful water. But what I want to share with you is when we filter the water, that's a higher quality of a product to bring into your body. And filtering the water can just filter out any kind of funky stuff that's in the pipes. The pipes the water travels all the way up from Yosemite, all the way up here to Northern California, and we are able to drink it because the water is housed in reservoirs in our neighborhoods and then pumped into our homes through the streets in these clay pipes. And then our home has copper piping, so that water has ran off of a lot of different elements that are different than the beautiful snow melt that comes from Hetchetchy. And I know that they also mix a little groundwater in there too. Now, wherever you may be, whatever city you may be living in or county, your water source may come from a different one, from a river, perhaps. Perhaps it's coming from a well or from other groundwater. So we don't really know what it's traveling through and over. We don't know what that looks like. We never will know. So filtering it is a very mild course of action. Now, there may be some folks who don't believe in the added fluoride to the water, and you can really get aggressive with the filtration system that is for you. I have something that is like one step up from Brita. I like it, and it's something that we keep on our counter. We just refill it and keep it on our counter and change the filter out, and that's fine. And it tastes different than straight from the tap. So I think it's definitely more delicious in my opinion, and I drink so much of it that that's a big point of concern for me is the taste. So water, sips. Now, what should the temperature of the water be? So a couple things. You notice I don't have any ice. So ice water can be very jolting to our body systems, and it can cool down the digestive fire in our tummies. Even if it's really hot outside, Even if you feel like you find it so refreshing to drink water that's iced, it's not serving a good purpose, other than you have become habituated to it and it makes you feel comfortable. But if you can detach from that attachment to the comfort of ice water and iced beverages, then you can tap into leveraging your body's digestion to absorb more nutrients, to nourish your blood, and to be healthier. So, removing the ice from your water habit is a great move, and you'll see the benefits over time. Like I would say, it would probably notice the benefits of the digestion changes in a couple weeks. The other thing that's really wonderful, and I'm drinking just room temperature water because it is warm outside, but in the morning, no matter the season, to start your day off with hot water, like water that is almost boiling and just as hot as you can stand it, and sipping that just plain, no lemon or limes, it offers a cleansing action to the digestion, and it really jumpstarts the liver in the morning. It gets the digestion moving, getting you ready to feel a change in your body when you eat. So doing that like 30 minutes to 60 minutes before you eat is a very healthy action, and it will help with elimination. The morning is the time when generally our bodies are oriented to eliminating, but it could be different for you. Everybody's different. But firing up the digestion with hot water in the morning is a perfect way to offer cleansing to the body. I hear a lot of people talk about cleansing, and you can do this every day. It doesn't have to be just a seasonal reset. You can do it every day. Now, drinking water plain is ideal. You can add herbs to this, like rosemary, which offers good essential oils for the brain. It helps to improve memory. You could add thyme or mint. Mint is very cooling, so that can offer you that summer delightful cooling that you may be seeking if it's 100 degrees outside. And then you can add thyme, anything that you like. You can add medicinal herbs to this if you're taking herbs. Straight with warm water helps to invoke the efficacy of herbs. So it helps to enliven the essential oils and to help for better absorption in the digestive tract. The same for any medicines that you may be taking. It would help to foster the efficacy, the potential for realizing their benefits with warm water. Now, lemon and lime are delicious. You can add that to your water if you like, but I would refrain from drinking lemon water all day long or lime water all day long. It definitely has a benefit of balancing the acids in the stomach and really helping to facilitate all of the good enzymes that may be working hard to digest your food. However, it can kind of wreak havoc on the enamel of your teeth. So as we get older, this is something to consider. So I would recommend looking at lemon and lime additions as a treat. So doing it not every day, and some people swear by it, but it will cause some enamel problems over time if you do that over time. Crisp water, really all you need to fire up your digestion, balance the blood flow in your body, helping the blood to flow in a more fluid way by additions of fluid. And it depends upon your weight, how much water you should drink, but you should consider drinking at least 2 liters of water over the course of a day. And that may be less depending upon your stature, maybe more depending upon your stature and your activity level. So keeping the body fluid and running helps to maintain that homeostasis, because our bodies, our brains, our organs are all made up of mostly water. Our brains made up of mostly fat too, but water helps to moisturize and lubricate the nerve endings that run from our spine all around our body up into our brain, and communicating the sensory information that we need to be sharp as we get older. As we get older, our senses they desensitize. So we want to make sure that water is lubricating our senses so we remain sharp, we feel vital, we are connecting with people deeply, we're connecting with our children. We don't want to seem like we're going flat or losing it, or, just we want to appear to be vital, right? And we want to feel vital. So water is probably the first course of action I would take to add to your rituals of the day. Now, rituals, just another reminder about rituals. The concept here about rituals and Embrace Rituals group is that the everyday has a potential for embracing our habits. Because as we do powerful, positive, delightful, joyful habits of self-care, it is a ritual. And it can be a ritual depending upon how you want it to be. You can create a ritual around filling a vessel of water and creating a beautiful water station for yourself, for your family, for your roommates. You can have a beautiful glass that you choose. And I love these little French cafe glasses. They're my favorite. And I love drinking water from it. So make it a ritual. Invite water into your body as a ritual that you do throughout the day. If you're drinking from a water bottle, I highly recommend that you not use a metal water bottle that can be loaded with aluminum and nickel, which a lot of people develop allergies to the nickel over time, over consistent use. So if you can use glass, that's ideal. Yeah, and I hope you enjoy adding some additions of water to your life and lubricate your body throughout the day. There'll be more suggestions and things to follow next week. I'll be posting face yoga on Tuesday of next week. We are coming back from a little long weekend, so I'll be back. I'll be back on Tuesday. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great weekend. Bye.